I would like you to feel so confident making fire cider, so let's go over why you don't need to worry about taking any particular precautions. Obviously, you want to use a clean jar. That is number one. You want to use produce that you have washed. That will keep most of the bacteria out of it. And you want to use apple cider vinegar. They say with the mother is most useful. The next thing that you're going to want, if you're super worried, is something like this. This is a fermentation weight. You can also use like a plastic baggie or a cup. You're going to put that inside your apple cider vinegar, and that's going to keep everything that's on the top here from sticking out of the liquid and keeping it submerged. The reason you want to do that is because if any mold or anything is going to form, it is going to form on the pieces that are sticking out of the liquid. But from a food science perspective, we really don't worry too much about this because this is really more of an infusion than a fermentation. And fire cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar both, they have a pH that is simply too low for a lot of these toxins to survive in. So this is a little pH test strip. I love these. I use them for most of my canning recipe. So when you dip it in here, it changes colors. And then I can compare it to this list right here. And I know that most of my vinegars are going to be, in this like 3.0 range right there, give or take. It's not quite up here, but I'm going to call it down here. Why is that important? Anything that is a 4.6 or lower, botulism cannot survive it. So that's actually way up here. This is this green color, and we are much lighter than that green color. So anything that is here or lower, we don't have to worry about botulism. The only thing that you would ever potentially worry about is mold. If you see mold, throw it away. You're not going to see mold develop in 4 to 6 weeks as long as your stuff is submerged all the way and you have used true apple cider vinegar. On top of that, everything that is in here has some sort of antiviral or antifungal properties, or at least that's what they say. So the odds of those things developing in this are slim to none. Anyways, that's why we're making it, right? That's why we want to use it. So get you a big clean glass jar, wash your fruits and veggies before you put them in there, and your herbs, and fill it up with some apple cider vinegar and let it rock. You're gonna be cool.